I'm here to talk to you guys about how at SANERGY we use the circular economy to solve waste management problems. Yeah? Today, 8 million people in Nairobi actually live, in Kenya actually live in informal settlements. Yeah? And what's not good about informal settlements is that they're not very good, and as a country as well, we're not very good with managing our waste. Yeah? So what that leads to is a lot of economic losses. When I say economic losses, I mean due to diseases and everything else that comes with not managing waste. And the statistics of waste that is not treated in Nairobi right now, in Kenya actually, right now is about 90%. Yeah? So 90% of all sanitation waste is not treated, and that is serious. Yeah? Now, beyond that, Nairobi also has a second serious problem, and that is around solid waste management. So Nairobi right now generates 4,500 tons of waste every single day, 2,000 of which is organic. Now, another problem is majority of it as well ends up there, yeah? Looking like that. That is why at times when you drive across certain roads in Nairobi, it smells. When you drive around Dandora in Nairobi, you can't even drive around it because it's not accessible. It smells. On the agricultural side, year on year, we keep on seeing reduction in yields because through mankind and through living in Kenya, what we've done is we have depleted our soils. Yeah? So you're seeing decrease in yield. Now, what we've done at SANERGY is that we are using the circular economy to solve, on one hand, the waste management and sanitation problem, and through the cycle, on the other hand, the agricultural problem. Yeah? So what we do is that we build high-quality, low-cost sanitation facilities for the slums, and then we collect the waste professionally, we treat it, and then we convert it into useful byproducts. Now, I've just passed some samples across, if you guys can see them, one of which is insect-based animal protein, so solving the animal health nutrition problem, and the other one is organic fertilizer, solving the soil fertility problem. So that's how our toilet looks like. It's, I'll say, aspirational, especially if you live in the slum. This, for those who have seen it in the slum, is actually an aspirational structure. It's low cost, and it's very, very easily accessible. What we do is we franchise this to the community through a subscription model, where we also provide training and we provide maintenance services to ensure that the quality of the sanitation block is always up to scratch. And then what we do is that we collect it professionally. Now, what you'll realize that is different here between ourselves and other waste collection companies or gateways is that we actually handle the waste as raw material. Yeah? Because all of a sudden, you know, through the circular economy, waste is no longer waste, it's actually a raw material. Yeah? So we handle it as if it's going into a factory, which it is. And also something else I should mention is that, as I mentioned earlier, around solid waste management, we have also diversified into collection of organic waste from hotels, conference centers, and park houses. Why? Because all that waste, if we don't collect it, it will end up in the same place, yeah? Polluting the environment. Now, both those waste streams are taken to our large-scale facility out there in Machakos, where we treat the waste and then convert it into what I've said again, insect-based protein and organic fertilizer. That's how it looks like packaged. On the right-hand side is our organic fertilizer. The reason why I'm allowed to bring it here is because it's safe. Yeah? It's been treated, it's passed all the hygienic parameters that are required, it's passed all the nutritional parameters that are required, and that's why it's also certified, yeah, by Kenya Bureau of Standards. And currently we have over 30,000 farmers in Kenya using this product, and they're realizing yield increases of over 30%, which is remarkable for something which would otherwise have been waste. Yeah? Now, on the left-hand side is Kuza Pro. Kuza Pro is the insect-based animal protein. The way it's made is we feed the black soldier flies. After this, you guys can Google. So the black soldier fly feasts on waste. It grows, we harvest, and then we treat, package, and sell. Yeah? Again, the reason I'm allowed to bring it here is because it's safe. Yeah? And farmers around the country are using it, and they're seeing remarkable increases in, for example, egg laying in chicken, where a farmer I spoke to last week is seeing a doubling in the amount of eggs that they're producing, which is remarkable, all from the circular economy. Yeah? So in a nutshell, we are building a cleaner, healthy city. Yeah? So up to now, through our toilets, we're servicing 100,000 residents. And something I should have mentioned is that our solution, from a sanitation perspective, is actually 3 times cheaper than sewers. Yeah? So for those who are interested, you can come to us and we can explain where we got those statistics from. But current is actually 3 times cheaper than sewers and the most affordable, according to the World Bank, solution in terms of deployment in urban informal settlements. Beyond that, we are participating in. Just a second. In the climate, in the reduction of the carbon footprint. Currently, you're collecting 10,000 tons of waste every single year, 100% of which is treated. Currently, we're in the process of designing and constructing our increased full-scale facility that will be 10 times that size. Yeah. So, by the end of next year, we'll be doing literally 100,000 tons of waste every single year, which is remarkable. Yeah, so I spoke about farmers, and then lastly, jobs. Yeah, what is beautiful about this is that we're not just solving environmental and agricultural problems; we are also creating jobs. So through our whole value chain, right now we have created about 1,200 jobs, which is again remarkable for a country that, honestly, we're looking at 40% unemployment in Kenya. Yeah? So this is really, really good. And as we continue to grow, we'll be looking for your partnerships and your support so that we get this thing to where it is we need to get it to.